Mid-April garden update in southeast Texas. Well, my son put up a new corner of our fence and it stops right there. But he did build this part and a gate with a latch. He's very ingenious. I can open it from both sides by pulling that on the inside. It'll open the latch on the outside. And my son turned over the soil and I tried to till it with this hand tiller, and I couldn't break up all the clots. I tried to get it a little finer over on the edge because I plan to plant some basil, and we get a lot of sun back here in the afternoon. And the lavender is coming back, even though it got tromped on while he was building the fence. Over here it hasn't started yet, but I think it will. Over here there's some growing out of that. And here's some sage coming back. And the oleander hasn't shown any sign of life, none of them, but we do have a daisy here. You see the oleander doesn't look like it's coming back, but we'll give it time. And I planted something along the edge to fill that in, the dirt in there. Another oleander. And this looks pretty good. We have some daisies and some other little orange flowers. This is oleander that started on the other side over there from some that I had out here. I don't seem to be doing too well during the heavy frost with the oleander, so I may give it up. If these don't come back, I'm not going to plant any more. This is my little avocado plant. It's coming back nicely. This one doesn't show any life, doesn't look like it's going to come back, nor this one over here. I cut off the frostbite area. I have to get that thing out of my garden. I don't know, I'm suspicious. And this has not come back. This is a little orange tree that we started here. And these are coming back nicely. These palm leaves. They started from bulbs from the one in the front. I'll show you that one in a moment. And this is coming back in the center, so I'm going to leave it alone. I may trim off some of these on the edge. I'll have to saw those off and just leave the big stems. But I hope it does. It may sprout some leaves. This one over here also. This looks pretty good. It's sprouting new leaves. Start blooming maybe by May. And over here, one thing I'm really, really happy about over here is this growth. This is, what's it called? Oh gosh, my memory's so poor. This is a medicinal plant that I'm making tea with, and I'm putting it in salads, the tender leaves that are small, and I just chop off a piece here and there. And these are, I think that's tarragon. That's the name of it, tarragon. They have a root system that spreads, and that's what has happened from I planted one little one over in here somewhere, and this is what happened this spring. It's amazing. It's amazing. And over here, this plant shouldn't be in here. I think that's one of those avocado seeds I planted. So I'm going to dig that out and put that on the other side where the other ones look like they're dying. And then I have one that I started in the window. So everything will be all right. It's all good. And these are little orange twigs I'm starting out here. I started them in the kitchen, on the kitchen window sill, and I put them out here so they could get more sunlight. This is what is it, oak tree, and that, I forget the name of it. But I'm thinking about planting that in the front because that's a beautiful little tree when it grows big. There's my thyme and my parsley, and I've already chopped off some of the chive and had those in a salad. There's my salad greens, and I planted some more seeds, and it looks like they're coming up now. So this will be an addition to my salads. This is oregano. I have plenty of that. I thinned it out, and it's coming back where I thinned it. And I have some other flowers sprouting. Some cosmos back here, and some marigolds that are coming in nicely. And these were supposed to be zinnias, but I haven't seen them pop up yet. Maybe I put too much soil on them when I planted them, and it may take a little longer, or they might not come up at all. Those were old seeds. Then over here, I have some jasmine that died out last winter. It's coming back. And this plant that spreads on a little vine is watercress. We get a lot of water here, so that's what's happening. And we have some pretty little poppies blooming here, and some other things in there mixed in. These are knockout rose bushes. They were a gift from my late husband. And this is kind of attractive right in there. And right over here, this little thing right here is carnations, white carnations. And it's coming back. I trimmed it back because it had dead leaves on it. And all of these little plants that are growing in there are these little poppy plants. And they're rather pretty. Make a nice addition. Another knockout rose bush has a little bud on it. Tiny little bud opening up. Nature is so beautiful. Okay, we're going to go out front for a change pace. And I just want to show you, look at this, it really bloomed. Gosh, last time I filmed this, it was just starting to bud or to sprout. And I have some red bell pepper plants growing here, and they look pretty good. I have one little bell pepper on one of these plants. This one over here. It's so cute, so tiny in there. Do you see it down in there? There it is. And here's another little one. These lasted through the hard freeze we had last winter, right here in the same place. So that's where I decided to plant it. Another daisy. I'll just have to wait, let it dry out. I have mud all over my other shoes. And I'll see if these are coming back before I decide what else to plant in here. I wish I could get this fine. Maybe I'll put some topsoil over this to help it not be so cloddy. Anyway, we're going to open this little gate here. There it goes. See, it's open. And if the wind blows it closed, no problem. Okay, over here, I just did some weeding, and it looks like I need to trim this other knockout rose bush. Okay, this is some aloe vera. I'm going to move it over by the window so it can get more light. And this, I pulled a few weeds out. And this was, what is it? Geranium, but it looks like it's gone. So I'll probably just replace it. Our hedge we need to replace about three of these. It just, I don't know, it just died. I don't know how long it'll take. I'll try to get the biggest ones I can find to fit in there. This side, it doesn't look too bad on this side. But this one, see, I don't know, it's half alive and half dead. So I'll give it a little more time. And my son kind of mangled this. This is holly. And what we need to do is take those front branches and cut them off, and then it won't be so overgrown. He thinned it so I could have some light in my bedroom. Now this came back pretty. This is the one we got the bulbs from to start the new, what do you call it? See, it's pretty. It's got another one about to bloom over here. There it is, it's blooming. See it in there? See, those are new leaves coming out. So, you see it from a distance. It has grown a lot, and my son gave it to me for my birthday one year. It's kind of attractive. It's coming out in 3 different branches, so as it grows, it's going to be lovely. So we've had it there for a while, and we just have to trim it on the bottom, the dead leaves off when it dies out a little bit. So far, we've been lucky with this one. It's native to Texas. It's oh gosh, I can't even think right now. See, there's the holly. My son trimmed it down. Grows fast, but you can see, before you couldn't see my bedroom windows. Now you can. I have to keep my blinds shut. But I get some light in there now, so it's good. I'm not sure when we're going to trim those front branches off, but we should keep it from going crazy. And then, I don't know, I think this just grew here. We planted some flowers here one year, my husband and I, and oh my gosh, that started growing, so we have to keep it trimmed back now. Okay, this is our old homestead here in southeast Texas. And my husband put this evergreen in here quite a while back. It's very slow growing there. Probably not a real good place for it. But then my son trimmed off this side so he wouldn't scrape his car when he drove it in the garage. But it's okay. It looks better from this side over here. Kind of gets in the way of the gate, but that's okay. We don't worry about it. Okay, kids. Have a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe. Bye now.